Hello, I'm Bob McKinley, Board Chair of UTA. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and Management Team of the Utah Transit Authority, I'm pleased to report that UTA and the U.S. Attorney today signed a non-prosecution agreement removing UTA from an ongoing investigation into inadequate checks and balances and problematic actions that occurred during a period of rapid growth at the agency between 2008 and 2014. This is effectively the U.S. Attorney's stamp of approval on reforms UTA's board and management has put in place over the past 3 years to address past problems and set us on an accountable and transparent path forward.
I'm Jerry Benson, President, CEO of the Utah Transit Authority. Despite how difficult the past few years have been, we're appreciative of the U.S. Attorney's Office and the State of Utah's Legislative Auditor General for their thorough work to investigate activities that occurred between 2008 and 2014, a period of major expansion of UTA's light rail and commuter rail network. In short, UTA grew very quickly and, as the federal investigation and legislative audit clearly found, the agency's internal accountability system was insufficient, resulting in poor documentation of federal funds, inadequate oversight of real estate transactions, non-compliance with ethical standards, and improper approval of executive bonuses, which were later canceled and never paid.
Immediately following a 2014 legislative audit that identified many of these issues and concerns, we began implementing literally dozens of reforms to strengthen checks and balances, tighten compensation and travel policies, improve transparency, and enact the strictest ethical standards of any public agency in Utah. More information about these reforms is available at rideuta.com/board. UTA is a much different organization today than it was 3 years ago. Multiple changes have been enacted to improve UTA, but we know we have a long road ahead to rebuild the public's trust and support. UTA's agreement with the U.S. Attorney recognizes our many reform efforts and puts in place an independent monitor for up to 3 years to ensure the reforms continue to be effective and to recommend additional improvements if needed. UTA has also agreed to continue to cooperate with the U.S. Attorney's Office in its ongoing investigation.
With this agreement in place, our full and undivided attention will be focused on providing the best possible transit service to our customers and communities, being the best stewards we can of the public resources entrusted to us by taxpayers, conducting our business in clear view of the public, adhering to the strictest ethical standards of any public agency in Utah, and honoring and supporting our hardworking and loyal employees.
We know people depend on UTA, and we depend on them. UTA has been providing effective, efficient, reliable transit service for nearly half a century, and will continue doing so. With an experienced and valued CEO, a strong management team, dedicated employees, and a board of trustees committed to change, we're working together to build a better UTA.